All right, it's time. What, it wasn't Stray one of the game of the years? This video that I'm doing right now, that has just started at this very second right now, was going to originally be, who is the best Zero Suit Samus player in the world? Now, even as a retired, washed up content creator, I'm still the best Zero Suit Samus in the world. So that wasn't going to be a very interesting video. So instead, we're going to be talking about the other best Zero Suit Samuses in the world, because they're very good. And honestly, I like watching them. It's fun to make fun of them, and it's fun to look at their funny little options and call out what they're going to do right before they do it, because I know what's going on in their puny little minds, and they all try to copy me to some degree, and they all suck ass. All right, first person I want to talk about is Obsign, Zero Suit Samus player from Canada. Canada! Holy! Not Shu. No, she was not one of the gamers in question. I like when there are multiple representatives for a character and they play different alts. That's one thing that I really appreciate. But if you told me like which Steve alt does like a cola play or like syrup, I actually don't know, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's also really easy to grab Steve whenever they're like kind of just proximity mashing, I like to call it. Also, you like really you should not be grabbing against Steve unless they're giving you a reason to grab. You know? It's good against Steve, don't get me wrong, but hey. Brother, may I have some SDI? Do you aim flip kick? What kind of ass question is that? Do you aim your moves, dude? Or do you just be pressing them? Oh! Loki should have died. No down smash? Oh, Zerapair. That's how we lose. Steve's love getting hit by Zerapair. All right. I don't really like how Obsign played this last hit scenario. I think you should realistically like only down smash if they don't have side B. I think that this was a good time to go for a down smash because the Zera was obviously setting up for a tech scenario. You can tell depending on like, you know, how he got sent. So you down smash to the right, down smash to the left. Could have positioned it so it was a little bit safer, but you hit the Zera, you go for it. Also, that Zerapair wasn't even true. Runoff Zera is easily one of my favorite things to do with Zero Suit. Because, bro, look, the go sign is still in the way. Like, dude, I'm already, like, look at that, dude. Surprise! Dude, look, there's already a hitbox where you spawned. Like, all right, let's mix it up a little bit. Let's watch a different matchup for Obsign, and then we'll move on to another gamer. Dude, the worst part is he had Nana. He could have won the whole stock if he just bullied Nana. Yeah, not that. He probably expected another blizzard, but that's too much of a risk when you could just Zera. I think side B is really good in this matchup. Like max range side B can't be punished, and it has to be max range. It can't be like just the sweet spot. It's got to be a little bit more than that. Dude, what is going on with their stream? All right, this VOD is trash. It just keeps stuttering out.
These reads, and they've been so important and so well timed.
And now we're up to see Mr.
Ooh, good bait.
Dolphin slash, yep, gonna get
Sick shimmy, dude.
And that's there. That might have. Wow! Wow!
Whoa.
Wow! Wow!
Personally, I wouldn't do that down here. You're kind of insane.
Already getting out there with that damage, Mr.
And then dropping your combo, bro.
Let me go ahead and find my way out there.
Dude, Rising Nair, are you playing good or not? No, dude, I would never lose to this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay! Okay!
Obsign is here. Obsign is
Mystery is trolling. He wanted to lose this for sure.
Finals.
What just happened, Jet?
I mean, that's the magic. That's the magic of Zero
Up
Suit.
smash. Don't do anything.
Up smash into up air.
Ooh.
So much damage already piling
Don't get
on
it.
Mr. E, who, like I said, has a lot to do to make a comeback in a game like this.
No jump,
in a
doesn't
match
matter.
like this.
Damn.
Mr. E trying to make it happen.
Double
the
fair.
double up fair.
Down
so
smash?
much damage. Oh, you walked into that one.
could
Is
be
this
it.
it? Is this it?
Yes, it is. Obsign makes.
Tell me I didn't call that down smash. Like, I didn't know. Like, I didn't know. So, from what I've seen from Obsign, I actually, so this doesn't really cover the videos that we've watched, but I watched him play at Level Up Expo a little bit, and I feel like he has a very good game plan, and I think his neutral is extremely solid. It might be the best out of the next 3 players that I'm about to mention. However, I do think that he kind of struggles when it comes to, like, rushdown. I feel like he is not very good against, and he's not as good versus Steve. He's good, but you need to be a little bit better to be able to fight all the Steves in the world. A lot of the rushdown characters that are relevant, they'll just run up on you and start mashing. And that's kind of hard for Zerosuit to deal with sometimes because she's very good at anti-air or air-to-air, but she can get anti-aired very easily. The next guy I want to talk about, the middle of the pack Zerosuit here that I want to talk about, and maybe could be the best, but I haven't really seen them play all too much, is Shion, the Zerosuit Samus player from Japan.
You know how to counteract Zerosuit's disadvantage options.
A lot of the spacing seems really good. I like that he's kind of switching up the pace a little bit. I can definitely see him trying to react to a lot of stuff in neutral, double jumping away in situations he thinks he might lose. Moving around a bunch, baiting and see what's going on. I like the pace that he plays at right now.
Yeah, I know the man.
He knows. Oh, I know, big whiff.
Mars
okay.
move right there, dude. You gotta pull
Big
something
swings.
else, yeah. There's a reason why the man's on content now.
I thought it was gonna be a run-up jab. I was like, ooh, that was really good. And then he did boost kick.
I love Mars. I love Mars.
No, okay. He got nerfed from the Panda nerfed him. Okay.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, I know the man.
He knows. Oh, I know, big whiff.
Mars looking move right there, dude. You gotta pull something else.
Run-up boost kick is a Mars-looking move?
There's a reason why the man's on content now.
All right. I was listening to the shit they were talking about me. I'll watch the game now because I was definitely getting some unnecessary strays there. It's like, dude, this was always consistently an issue for me when I was playing Zerosuit, and like, so in Smash 4 I was very handily the second best Zerosuit. It wasn't close, right below Nairo, but every time I would play, the commentators would always talk about Nairo and what options he would pick. I think if it happened now, I wouldn't really care because I'm an adult now and I've moved past caring about what people think about me. However, now I get to be on the other side of that, where every time I watch a Zerosuit player or they watch themselves, they talk about me. So now I get to be the evil man.
Like at these percents, especially at ledge, so you gotta be really careful where we flip jump and how we escape in that dash attack.
Yeah, you
kind
can't.
of foolish.
You can't be, doing stuff on Steve's shield like that when he has Diamond Dave on deck.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's very good of having Zero in this matchup though, because like Steve doesn't.
Choosing normal getup as Zerosuit versus Steve, bro. It's a jump getup every day of the week.
Anyway, so.
Ooh, good for you. Good for you. Yep. Down
smash.
smash.
I
Ow!
think Shion knows the matchup definitely. I think he's got a lot of right ideas. He's just spacing with Zare.
What is Zare down B? He's done that twice
That
now.
was very close though.
You gotta save that for like much higher percents where your Zare is actually sending into tech.
So every time.
Huge.
Like, I think it would have worked at that percent if he had a lot of rage, but yeah, he don't.
For it than Zerosuit does.
Yeah, because it
Up
doesn't matter how much
smash.
you
Oh,
know
boost
the
kick,
matchup,
sure. I mean, both
the
work.
goal is this game.
You don't think Shion is closer to Doorstop than Obsign? Right now I'm seeing a lot of mashing, but I mean, it's working clearly. We're on last stocks. Akola's also not camping. If Akola was fighting me right now, we'd see a 5-high wall, and I would have to just stare at that and be like, well, I got no counterplay.
Right now, just dancing around Steve.
What's up, Storms?
Hits safe.
That's
yeah,
not dead.
Oh,
does
kind of
go
good.
for- Oh my god, he does!
I low-key thought it was for a second.
Yeah, I don't think that was ever gonna be true. Though, but
what
he
you
just wanted to keep
scammer?
Akolo lacking.
Yeah.
It would have made for a good story.
Oh, no!
You're dead!
No way! dude.
Zerosuit's trash. Yep.
It
You know, like watch Akola play right now. How many walls does bro put up?
Match, honestly, not
Zero
too bad.
wall.
Got hit
No
with some
wall.
Steve stuff,
God, I wish he
but
would do
there
that to me.
wasn't-
I want him to just
CSS
mine with no
classic
respect for me.
cheese, you know.
One.
Jesus.
Most people would get hit by that last hit of up smash there.
I
but-
got hit by the.
Yeah, I got hit by that.
Zare this man!
I-
Zare this
I-
man! Oh
I
my
didn't-
god, look, dude, he's perfect
I'm
height. Just
smashed.
drop to the
I got
platform
hit
and
by
Zare
Yeah, I
him.
got hit.
Better
I'm
than
better.
that.
Because I'm playing Street Fighter 6.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, basically.
Oh, the tech!
Yeah.
No!
He shouldn't have teched that, actually.
That's from
Punished for
Apple, like
being
I
a good
said.
player. He's
So good.
obviously going
He
for the
knows
house.
where you want to tech.
Oh!
Did you
Trap
see
alcohol, like I
this?
said.
You see this little contraption, this little boom house on the left? He's obviously going into there.
He knows where you want to tech.
Oh!
Don't
kill,
you not
can't
do
kill.
anything.
See, that's what I said.
God.
Bro, did you not know your
He knows where
combo
you want
would
to tech.
Oh!
get interrupted?
Don't.
He went for forward air too. What should you have done here? Hold on. I want to say you do forward air 1 into this left block and then immediate turnaround back air, because if he techs, then you hit him again. But if he techs a second time, you're getting punished. If he doesn't tech, you're still getting the back air because of the hit stop. And even if you don't, you're safe. That means you don't get punished.
He was like, oh my
Oh my
god!
God.
What is going on,
Hey,
bro?
do the tech.
Okay, well, he's at 88 now. After that,
Can't be tech.
No bear? No Zare bear?
And I mean, we're looking at a caller right now.
Listen, if you're playing Kazuya, you electric. If you're playing Steve, you up tilt. If you're playing Rob, you nair. And if you're playing Zerosuit Samus, you Zare and you bear. Usually one after the other if the Zare hits. And that's how you make your money.
Yep, Japan MKLeo.
What do you mean? Yeah.
Are you dead?
let's go.
No! Okay.
Dude, they are
Okay.
cheering for
That was
Shion
such a good
so
option,
hard.
though, because yeah, if you hit that paralyzer right there, bro.
Shion's not.
You are not
extending.
respecting my card at all. Holy.
Time.
You are cornered and like
Alright.
picking options.
Big ad.
If you are cornered in this matchup, you don't get to press buttons. It's that simple.
Oh no.
But, oh
Two-
my god.
Two aggro with the flip
56.
kicks.
That's one F smash away from
I think
death.
forward smash of the ledge just kills here.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
where you need to stay calm, falling up air, calling
One
out
back
the
air away
flip
from death
kick,
now
dude.
after the next hit.
Oh my god, he sent that
Oh,
panic option.
but no,
This is
you-
looking more or less even
Oh,
now.
no.
A Cola is super
Once Akola starts playing grounded, he's looking for forward smash. It's not even like he doesn't even hide it.
low on mats right now. He's one like minecart down air, his classic, away from having 0 materials. There's the minecart, one iron left.
That's
No more pickaxe. Diamond's gone. Diamond's gone.
Okay.
He's got-
No,
This
he's
is
still
so
got
doable.
diamond.
Oh
Okay, that is a combo, but not there. You have to hit this part of the Zaire and already be touching the ground.
Does he go for back air? Oh my god,
Please.
this is the grab.
Oh.
Side B.
Not safe.
Mixed.
Safe.
No. Oh my god, this is so close. And
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
the air dodge.
Jesus,
Side
I don't
B.
even know what
That
to
was
say right now because
that was
Shion, he's
so
trying to
close.
move. He's trying to find his kill move. But what kill move
Oh
do
my
you
God,
pull
that
on
flip kick.
Steve to not get hit with the reversal
parry.
right now?
Oh my god, the drift back.
Just
Okay, to be fair, he did that same exact down B 3 times. Low key, Obsign, I'm sorry, Shion needs way more mix so far from what I am seeing. All right, I want to see one game of him versus Reno.
grapple, so maybe a strange interaction, hitting it off the grapple there. And yeah, these jabs, man.
Nice turnaround jab. Yeah, good reaction.
Big jabs on the deck. Holy.
Frame data you have with this character, it's reaction.
Dude, he down B's so recklessly. It's pissing me off. Bro, what are we? Bro, he's down being off of cooldown.
Yeah.
Should I be down being this much?
Getting out the blaster, we have him in ledge. If we can keep him pressed here, the side B will come, but doesn't take
I want to
stock
see this
here.
guy play
This
Louis
is a
money.
pretty big win condition for
Or
Shion
MKLeo,
to push Reno
or,
into the corner and
like,
out of center stage, because if he can hold
Gluto.
center stage and just continuously push Shion back,
Like-
it's very, very good for him, especially if he can push his
Bro,
back
down
to the wall. If Reno's going with his back to the ledge, he's in a
Don't
little
be
bit
from
of
ledge
trouble, as
again.
We're seeing right here.
Wow.
He goes.
For Reno, but fortunately that misses and Reno takes the stock. Oh, up airs. No,
I'm
never
really
mind.
loving these falling up airs that Shion's pulling out right now. It's such a good move, especially when you cancel the aerial. We're only looking at 8% on yourself right now. The forward air pushing you off to the side of the stage. Can we connect the down smash? We do. That's gotta be it.
And
Yeah.
I think Shion has a lot of like early picking up Zero Suit habits still. I think he's a little bit too mashy with like the forward airs and the immediate down Bs off of ledge. I feel like that stuff, it sounds maybe stupid, pretentious to say, but that wouldn't work in America. I mean, I would know. I was doing that stuff year 1 and 2, and I dropped the entire character because of how bad of an option it was and how unsuccessful it was. How would you play the Byleth matchup, rush/zone? Yeah, basically exactly like that. Just constantly be in that zone that makes Byleth feel uncomfortable and pick options. You can't really win the range battle versus Byleth, so you have to get in there. All right, and then the last Zero Suit that I want to watch is someone that we've watched a handful of times, is of course Doorstop. Now, I think that this guy is currently the #2 Zero Suit Samus player in the world. With my whole heart, I do believe. Who's #1 ZSS then? If he's #2? I don't know. No, I got no thoughts on that one, bro. We're still looking for him. Also, another dark blue Zero Suit player. Like, guys, come on, hop off. This is my thing.
Yeah. Doorstop trying to
No, I think
shut
this
that
matchup's
down
quite
a
bad
little bit
for Zero
early
Suit,
here.
so.
61%
And we don't have to watch that.
already, and
Down tilt.
okay.
Yeah,
That's actually really good.
61%
I thought he was just going to do the down B, which would have killed.
And losers quarters, like they're still.
We're getting hit by Zero Jab.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
Jackal, I like
congrats to
this.
Doorstop for winning the tournament.
Right.
Like,
Yeah,
it's-
dang, already?
I think it's,
Holy.
yeah, I
Happy-
know.
happy
I'm
birthday,
shocked too.
Doorstop.
Happy
I think
birthday, Doorstop.
just from like, so I've talked to Doorstop occasionally. He studies a lot. He's a knower of Zero Suit things. He's a numbers guy,
Wolfair.
which I generally don't think is.
He dies again.
Yeah, we're getting hit by that.
Salvage
Yeah,
my
he understands the
reputation.
numbers
Jack
while
will
also
still
having a
wins
very
this.
good mind for mind games, callouts, all that good stuff, which is the part that I think is the most important for Zero Suit. So I think he struggles with playing grounded sometimes, but
Surely.
other than
If anyone's
that,
gonna do it, it's gonna be Jackal.
bro,
with
just be
that
getting matchups
brave
sometimes.
Back air right there.
Up air. Oh, you could have got
Up air,
more.
up
Oh,
air, more
Jackal, you
ladders,
literally
up
mashed
B.
forward air and got scammed for 3 stocks in a row. You got edge guarded, you got flip kick spiked, and you let yourself get laddered. Does he assist plays like they know what they're doing?
Like, those
Wow.
low wolf aerials just look
Hey
like
man,
butter.
that's
It's
better than a
so
lot of
smooth.
Zero Suits. What is
Trying to
run
get
up
some
shine, Jackal? What the
stuff
hell?
going on, nothing happening. Jackal when
Good
Jackal
timing
has
on
a
the
stock
jab.
lead, things get really
See, like that's
quiet.
another thing that I really like
Happening.
watching
Jackal.
when I see Zero Suits, because like a lot of Zero Suit players, they would just rip the back air here and it wouldn't work. And like he set up the situation to react and put himself in the best situation possible. So he didn't rip the back air.
Lead,
Yeah,
things get
he did,
really
but a little too
dire for
late.
the
And
opponent.
okay, maybe
Doorstop
everything I'm saying is
a
going out the
little
window
crazy
because
there
he's
with the
deciding to play
upbeat
like a
shades of the
jackass. So I
Geist
take
game.
everything back.
And just like throwing that narrative, like I'm starting to see the vision, Immortal. I'm starting to see the vision.
Of just how many tools Wolf has to keep CSS at bay.
All right, I was a
One
miss
in
input.
particular.
Side B.
Okay, don't get
Yeah,
hit by F
said.
smash if you
To just
no,
like
not at all.
recklessly charge in.
Like,
Oh, very good combo there.
Good
oh my God, it's
spacing.
still going.
Wow, yeah, 56% for the trouble here.
Okay, see, I like
Oh my
this
God, it's
situation
still
too. So
going.
like again, situational awareness.
Wow, yeah, 56.
This same exact situation where Doorstop dashes away and Jackal whiffs an aerial. Last time Jackal got immediately grabbed, so he went for a nair instead on the spot dodge.
For the trouble here.
He didn't spot dodge, but it still worked out.
Doorstop still the go.
Because it's a good move.
That's death?
Run a boost kick.
Okay.
and I
Yo,
really- I
shield
really
broke,
think
no?
That's where
What do you even get as Zero Suit as a shield break, bro? What do you actually even do?
Jackal is bad. Like he's so cerebral at the ledge. Like has a plan for every option here.
Yeah, that plan was just neutral air. A bunch.
Oh,
Damn.
I didn't say it was a
Damn.
weapon plan.
That spacing was nasty.
All right.
I've never seen Zero Suit shield break. I've gotten a handful in brackets, and usually I just do like fully charged down smash boost kick because she doesn't have any good shield break punishes.
Variety
I
of
think
it,
like
but you
like
get
so
to
for
spend a
example,
lot
if
of
we
the
were
match just
watching
not
Obsign right
having
now,
to deal
I
with
think
that.
we would see
And these
a little bit
nairs
more
are
buttons, a little bit more
brutal, as you
Zaire,
alluded to.
less
I mean, they're
baiting,
finally
more
coming
kind
in
of
full
forcing
force here.
his like
Doorstop.
play style onto his
Okay,
opponent.
good air dodge
If
there,
we were
and
watching
wow,
Shion,
going from all the
I think
way
like we would
left
kind of
side
be
the
watching a
stage.
little
Down
bit
in
similar to
City's a big
Obsign, where
stage,
we'd be
so
getting like, a lot more Zairs, a lot
Jackal
more fairs,
really gonna
and
be
then
playing
just like
patient
a lot of
here.
more downbeat cross ups to like try
You
to
have
take
to
center
figure
stage and stuff like that, and then just like
Dang, Doorstop
kind
firing
of
right
getting
back.
punished. 'Cause you can't really do that
The
stuff versus
Doorstop
Wolf. I don't know if
does
he
not
would do
let
it
these
versus
leads
Wolf,
get
but
to
just
him.
based
He
on
has
what I've
just been
seen.
firing on all
Doorstop
cylinders.
is playing it a little bit
Started
slower.
in
He's trying to
the
react a lot
tournament,
more in neutral, which I don't think the other two do that much.
I'm trying to think of the game
I think that's
either in
the
this
biggest
set or in
difference
versus
maker.
Geist, where
And if it was me,
like, maybe
I'd be
a
at
stop
home
disadvantage,
streaming the
not for
tournament,
long.
screaming
No,
at
it's
them.
always okay.
Very good.
Nair
Spacing is a little
again,
off, but the
CSS
concept was
can't really get
phenomenal.
past it. Double fair.
Not
Yeah.
for lack of trying though. Like Doorstop
No,
is
no.
willing to scrap at these low aerial, like these low aerial spaces.
Okay, so
Boosted
something I
F
noticed
tilt,
a lot.
bros. The tilt stick
Doorstop
player.
is
Zero Suit player stole that from me, by the way. Overcharging down smash. Because what happens is your opponent will be like, okay, it's in God's hands because they're charging a down smash and trying to two-frame me.
Why?
But then you keep charging, and then they're like, buffer jump get up because it's a good option.
Doorstop
And then you punish it
is getting out
by
of these
releasing it at the right
situations
time.
with side.
That was stolen from me. That was a Mars exclusive. I've been doing that since Smash 4.
Often,
Guys.
Doorstop's
DI that Jackal
40
could've
is
done
more
to
than
survive
11.
there, but
120 is
yes.
very
it's tricky.
difficult.
It's tricky, yeah.
Up air again. No, Jackal jumping out and getting a neutral air on the landing, but still in disadvantage. 59%.
There's literally nothing Zerus can do here, by the way.
landing, but
Once she does this
still-
back air, think of any option she could do to kill you. How about now? Anything unreactable she can hit you with to kill you? Side B wouldn't hit. No. How about now? Same thing. Same thing. So why are we air dodging? Maybe a little bit lower and they do a stupid boost kick and kill themselves. Yeah, sure. But this whole bait sequence, I've done this before too. I think it's generally a good idea.
But
But
still in
just get the air dodge out there. Get close enough to scare dodge them and give yourself extra time to set up a ledge
Throwing out
trap.
that F tilt is gonna do it, and this is something that Wolf can make back with just 2 or 3 combos
Nope.
if
Not
you
gonna get
don't miss the tag.
Game 5.
He's been missing.
Doorstop is much more disciplined with down, but yeah, see, that's like the big difference between watching him and Shion, right? So far. Sometimes it is a good idea to just like rip that and down B occasionally, just to remind your opponent.
Yeah, and now that the lead is in Jackal's favor, this is the situation that Jackal loves. Thriving in these kinds of scenarios. So if Doorstop can't clip this stock
Wolf is
soon,
so BS.
Nobody can.
Oh, you got a job block. That was fair and
But for
balanced.
how long?
He is scrapping with Wolf.
Scrapping. With a capital
I'm down with
grab.
picking up the pace here. Jackal wants to pick up the pace. I feel like Zerusu can benefit from that.
Yeah, no.
good bait here, just getting the F tilt. Okay, good roll away from Jackal.
So I really like that Doorstop's willing to just settle for that.
Spacing's really good. He's trying to avoid back air, and if he does get hit by back air, he wants to avoid the sweet spot.
That's so.
But hey, it's a good
Covers
option,
so
you know.
much, and man, yeah,
You're never taking this
Jackal
stock.
just playing
Wolf
lights
playing safe.
out at
How
this
much?
point.
Yeah, you're cooked,
how
bro.
much
He's got
damage is that?
momentum.
Like, that's got to be over 60. just
He's learned that
like
Nair beats everything you have ever wanted to do.
Brutal stuff. Doorstop on his last legs here, trying to make things work, but Jackal just absolutely shutting things
Oh my
down. F tilt. Not quite going to do it yet, but the Nair is
Down B.
so powerful in that scenario.
Very good,
Doorstop,
very
a
good,
very
very
good
good.
show.
Very good. There you go. That was the list of, top Zero Suit players right under Mars. And I hope you enjoyed. I think Doorstop is the next best Zero Suit. I think he's very good. I think he's very disciplined. I think he's got potential to learn even more, but he doesn't go to a lot of tournaments. Right after that, he thinks he's Shion. And then not far behind, he thinks he's Obsign. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel.